Okay, hello again, everyone. So today's topic is going to be a television, a new flow of entertainment. And before I start with this topic, have you open Crunchyroll or Netflix and think that you're gonna I'll just watch one episode of this anime like that. So and then suddenly you realize that you have watched half of the season. Like you watch it straight, non-stop. Yeah, that's happened to me. And honestly, that is something that the people from a years ago, which is like 2011 or 2010, if I'm not wrong, they cannot like they couldn't think or do the same thing like we did today. Because today entertainment is available almost everywhere. So we can watch movie on our phone, stream anime on demand, yeah, and even discover a new show through social media before they become a popular. But yeah, entertainment is not always like this. Let's start from the beginning. When back then, years ago, film were very different from what we watch today. Early movie were silent and black and white. There were no special effect, no surround sound, and definitely no streaming platform. And when the technology improved, film introduced the film introduces sound, color, and eventually digital production. And modern movie can create entire fantasy world just by using a CGI and advanced visual effect. The way story are presented has started to change dramatically time over time. And yeah, television experienced a similar transformation. Like before the streaming existed, people rely on the television broadcast show and air at the specific time, like you wait for the specific time to watch that certain story that you want to watch, and viewer had to just adjust their schedule to watch them. Like if I had an experience, like if you miss an episode, there was a good chance you did have to wait for a rerun. And compared to today, that's feel strange. Like it's the time pass over time, and now it's feel strange. Now viewer have much more control over their entertainment choice, their cartoon choice and everything. Like instead of just waiting for the story to air, people can watch what they want, what when they want. Like you can watch on the middle of night without thinking about when it's going to be aired. And this shift become possible because of the streaming service. Platforms such as Netflix, Crunchyroll, or Disney and YouTube can completely change how audience consume entertainment. So let me say the for anime fans, streaming has been especially important. Yeah, truly, it's truly important. And let me use some anime as an example. The only anime that I can think of is Demon Slayer, since it's popular at the time back then. So today, viewer can easily access episode through the streaming platform shortly after release. So instead of depending on the television schedule, audience can watch episode at their own pace. Like yeah, the thing that I just said in the intro, where I'll just watch one more episode and then you suddenly have watch half of it. Yeah, rather that that thing quite many people call being watching culture. Rather than waiting a week for every episode, it does still happen these days since the news episodes for anime also like the news release. I mean, It's going to be like episode a day by a week, a day in a week. So rather than like rather than like waiting for a week for every episode, viewer often watch multiple episodes in a single sitting. Remember like starting to watch Demon Slayer because my friend, not my friend, yeah, my friend too, recommend it to me. So my plan like was to watch a few episodes of it, like yeah, like example that I watch it on 3 and then I want to stop it because I have something to do. I want to stop at 4, and then like that didn't happen. I end up watching far more episodes than I originally planned because like the story kept pulling me like, oh my god, this is so cool. I need to watch more. I think many anime fans have experienced something similar. Streaming has changed entertainment from a scheduled activity into a personal experience. So another change is came from YouTube. So before like YouTube became a popular, entertainment was mainly controlled by the television network and the movie studio. Like today, anyone can like upload video, share the content with a million of viewers. For anime fans, YouTube like often actually as a gateway into the new series. So like sometimes people discover an anime through trailer, review, opening song, or like recommendation video. Yeah, that's what I did when I didn't know what to watch next. And personally, there have been anime that I only start watching because YouTube keep recommending clip to me. Like the yeah, like after seeing enough interesting scene, a cool scene, I start to become curious and eventually watch the full series of it. And that show how the entertainment now flow across the different platform. A viewer might discover a show on YouTube, watch in a Crunchyroll, and later like continue reading in the manga. And one of the interesting concept that related to a modern entertainment is a transmedia storytelling. As as I said before in my previous video, which what transmedia is, and this simply means that the story expand across a different form of media instead of like staying in just one place. Like Demon Slayer is a great example. Like yeah, I just told you. And the story began as a manga, but it later expanded into an anime series, movie, video game, music, merchandise, and various promotion collaboration. It does happen. It's almost happen in Mobile Legends. Fans don't have to experience the story through only one medium. Like instead, they can engage with it in different way depending on what interested them. Another example is the anime that called Oshinoko. It's an anime where the mother give a birth to two child, which is the resurrection of the old man and the kid. Yeah, some people first discover it through the anime, while others discover it through the viral opening song on YouTube and social media. And the same story reach audience through multiple channels. This is the very different from the older form of entertainment, where movie and television program were usually experienced through a single platform. Of course, audience today also interact more with the entertainment than before. People discuss episode online, share opinion, and recommend show to friends. However, I think the biggest change is not a participation itself. The biggest change is accessibility. Entertainment is no longer limited by time, location, or a television schedule, so it's not as the day before. Story can follow audience wherever they go, like whether it's through like streaming service, YouTube recommendation, mobile device, or like expand the story universe. Modern entertainment has become more flexible than ever before. So when we think about the film, television, and the entertainment today, we're really looking at the how technology has changed from the years ago till now. Like For a silent, I mean, like, from a silent film to a television broadcast, from a stream and from the streaming platform to anime franchise that span multiple form of media, entertainment continue to evolve. And honestly, as someone who enjoy anime, it's hard to imagine going back to a time when watching your favorite show wasn't just one click away. I'm going to be struggle so hard, I'm going to get crazy. And I think that's all for the topic today. Thank you for listening. Bye.